Okay, the class is recorded now. Right. Okay, before I start the class, I would like to ask about the current situation of the tutorial uh, in last week. Okay. Okay. And then please write your attendance, okay, together with student ID number. Okay, now let's start. I hope there is no one else will attend the class because I need to start the presentation. When I start the presentation, it's then suddenly there is still students appear, so I have to end the presentation and start over. So I hope there is no more attendance, yeah, in this class. Moreover, I can see the pattern. I don't know whether you have internet problem or not, but some student show the pattern of when they already sign the attendance, then they just leave the class. And if you really have the internet problem, you maybe sign in and sign up again a few times. But this kind of student just leave this class and never give me any notice. So I hope if you have any problem with the internet connection, then you suddenly up from the class, you have to inform me. Otherwise, I presume you just not attend my class. Okay, so let's start the presentation. Today class, we will discuss about the stochastic process. About the stochastic process. Okay, what is the stochastic process? Okay, actually you can just refer to the module, but here for those who don't have the module, you can just refer to the slide because it's the same. But what is special about the class, we discuss what we have in the module. Then you can go back to the module and refer it again. If you have any problem, we can discuss further by contacting me. Okay, as mentioned in previous chapter, okay, as you know, the stochastic process is actually the chapter 2 in your module. Okay, the random walk model is formally can be observed through the movement of the time series data. So you have to refer figure 1 to figure 6. Okay, what you have to understand is the movement of the data is so whiler. Whiler means that it's ups and down frequently, and some study will say it fluctuates. Eh? But when we talk about stochastic process, we say it as calm. We will say it as calm or whiler. Whiler. Calm, bertenang. Whiler means that meanings that melia. Okay, in Malay. Okay, in order to make it clear, consider the following model of the time series. Okay, we presume that the data is Y. We can say that Y is exchange rate, interest rate. For example, if we talk about finance variable, or maybe we can say that Y is unemployment or GDP, gross domestic product. If we talk about the macroeconomic variable. Okay, guys. What we talking about now? Actually, we talking about the process before we go to unit root test. Okay, before we do the unit root test, we must understand first about the stochastic process. Whereas from the time series perception, the stochastic process can be start to be explained through the random walk model. Do you have any question, guys? Do you have any question?
No, doctor.
Have you go through the topic before we discuss now? Have you open, refer to the books? Did you see the title of a stochastic process in the model?
Yes, chapter 2, page 11.
That's right. Okay, so that's why we have it in the model, and today we try our best to discuss. So I hope if you not understand, uh, if you not understand, you can just ask me. So I will try to explain to you which one you're not clear. Okay, guys. What else? Okay. The stochastic process we will more as will explain more about the random walk model. Random walk model basically has some sort of equation that you must know how to write the equation properly. But before we know what is the identity of the random walk model, we have to explain a little bit about the theory. So, what we're going to learn in chapter 3 is we at the end of the topic, you will know how to write the random walk process properly. And the random walk actually is very important for you to go further or to understand further about the unit root test. Okay? Okay, let's start again the presentation. Can you see the slide, guys?
Can, Doctor.
Can,
Okay.
doctor.
All right. Okay, here I will introduce you the kind of the random walk. Firstly, we discuss about the random walk with the situation of per random walk. Pure random walk asli atau original random walk which is presented by equation 2. Okay, see somebody came so I have to quit the presentation. Okay, start again. Start over. Okay, please come to my class on time. Yeah, when I start my presentation, then when somebody come, I have to stop the presentation and start over. Okay, okay. Can you see again my slide, guys?
Yes, doctor.
All right. Thank you. Please respond. Yeah. Otherwise, I just talk alone. And I don't realize that you're not seeing my slide. Okay. The first criteria of the random walk equation, as you can see in equation 2, that kind of equation we call it as random walk, pure random walk. Why is pure? Because as yt is only function by yt minus 1. T is now. T meaning now. T equal to 2021. Okay. T equal to 2021. Okay, please take note in your book. example I giving to you now, YT. T is equal to 2021. So, YT minus 1, T minus 1 meaning last year. If last year, what we can say about last year? If T equal to 2021, last year equal to T minus 1.
2020.
Yes. T minus 1 equal to 2020. Okay. Random walk also can be right with drift and without drift. Okay. So, as you can see in equation 3, the segitiga ni apa? Triangle. No, triangle. Triangle, right? Different sign. The different sign. Yeah. Segitiga ni, the different sign is the changes between 2 years. Please take note. Meaning changes. The different meaning changes. Okay. So the difference of YT equal to YT minus 1 equal to mu T. Mu T is actually the error or the white noise. WHITE tu siapa terbuka tu? White noise. Gangguan putih. Okay, gangguan putih. Okay, if in our previous semester, the error term, sebutan ralat, we call it as error term. But in stochastic process, the error term, we call it as white noise. Because we are not talking anymore about deterministic modeling in previous semester, but now we're talking about stochastic modeling. So when we talk about the stochastic modeling, the error term become new name called as the white noise, gangguan putih. Okay, next slide. Okay, after we talk about the poor random walk, now we talk about random walk with drift. Okay, what is the meaning with drift? Dengan drift. Drift here meaning constant. Ya, constant atau pintasan constant. Okay. So, when I ask you maybe in your final exam, please give some macroeconomic example about random walk with drift model. Meaning you have to write the random walk model with drift. With drift meaning you have to put the constant. Okay, remember you have to put the constant. And otherwise is the same as the per random walk. Okay, so the differences between per random walk and random walk with drift is the existence of constant or drift in random walk with drift model. Faham ke tak? Okay.
Faham.
Okay. Please just go through in the model. Okay. Please read and try to understand. Okay. One more thing. When we done with the pure random walk and the random walk with drift, and there is some others modeling in the random walk is the existence of random walk with the deterministic trending. Oh, apa pula tu? What's now? Okay. Deterministic trending meaning not only you have the random walk, yeah, in the modeling by putting the constant, but you also put the T, meaning trend. Please refer to equation 8 and also 7. This is random walk. Okay. If the random walk with drift and deterministic train is stationary, so equation 7 is whole. If the random walk with drift and deterministic train is stationary, so equation 7 is whole. But if the equation of 7 not stationary, so equation 8 is whole. Okay. Okay, here is equation 8 again with the sum graph that we call as figure 5. The figure 5 shows the differences between deterministic. Okay, deterministic is less wider and less calm. But if you can see stochastic trending, the graph is much wider and not calm. Again, deterministic trend is calm and less wider. This one. However, the stochastic trending is wider and less calm. Okay? The movement is more obvious compared to deterministic trend. Remember ni, when I ask you in the final assessment, you can give the differences between stochastic trending and deterministic trending. Give me two different criteria or behavior of the graph between stochastic trending and deterministic trending. So that is the answer. Okay. There is some explanation about the further discussion about the error, about the random walk model. Okay, here we call it as auto regression 1 or AR1 model. AR meaning random walk model, and the name is auto regression model or AR model with leg 1. Leg 1, meaning that if the model is leg 1, we strain and uh, drift, meaning you have to write like this. Please give me one example of auto-regressive model leg 1 with drift and train. So the answer is equation number 9. Okay. So if I change to AR1 to AR2, meaning not only T minus 1, but you have beta 4 with YT minus 2. YT minus 2. If I change to AR, become AR3. So not only YT minus 1, but you have plus beta 4 YT minus 2 and beta 5 YT minus 5 plus mu T. Faham tak?
Doktor, kiranya nanti dia lag dia makin banyak, so equation dia akan jadi makin panjang lah kan doktor?
Betul. Okey. Ni semua saya cerita. Kejap lagi saya cerita apa benda semua ni. Okay? Alright. So please go through. Okay. So not stationary stochastic process. Okay. So now we have the random walk model. Random walk with drift. Random walk without drift. This is some example of flow over of the model. So, okay. Sekejap nanti kejap saya sambung. Okay, sorry ya. Ada interruption pula. Okay. So now let's continue. Okay, now let's see the equation 10, 11, 12. Okay. As you can see here, this is the the correct way how to write the random walk. And here is actually the auto-regressive model. Random walk here is representing the auto-regression model. Here is auto-regression AR berapa? Can you tell me AR berapa here? Equation 10? AR? AR apa?
1.
AR1. If the model have T minus 2, meaning AR 2. Okay, if the model have YT minus 3, meaning AR3. But the difference between AR1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or ARQ, it can be many AR. So you must careful about the drift. If the random walk without drift, meaning there is no pintasan or constant. No intercept. If we random walk with drift, meaning with intercept, put intercept there. If random walk with drift around the stochastic, meaning without here, meaning without, so don't have put the train. Okay, without, not around, without, typo error. Okay. So, self-study around page 15 to 18. But here, let's talk about AR5 with 10 and without drift. Okay, somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Can you understand what you should write? To answer this, you have to refer to equation 11. Equation 11. Okay, equation 11. Equation 11, but it's not T minus 1, but T until minus 5. Okay. Boleh faham tak? AR5 macam mana cara nak tulis? Can you imagine how to write AR5 with train and without drift? Boleh tak siapa-siapa tulis then present? AR5 with train and without drift. Tolong. Tulis dan present. Somebody. I just want to make sure that you understand what you need to write when I give you equation. Hajar, can you write the equation?
Tengah cuba, Doktor.
Okay, penting penting. Kejap lagi I continue why. No Raisha. Tong Jia Yi. Make sure you can write the equation when I ask you. AR5 with train and drift. Okay, somebody. Can you write can you? Can you? Okay, I hope when you appear in the screen, meaning that you are there. Okay, can you share? Can you share your writing of equation? AR5 with drift and train? Can you share with class? Ramai yang dah left dah. Siapa left, saya potong nama dia. Don't left the class, ya?
Doktor,
Ya.
nak tulis tu kan, yang y t minus 1 tu dia memang kena dekat ujung sekali ya? Dekat data yang last sekali.
Okay, let's go back to the slide. Okay, here. When I ask you to write AR5 with train and without drift, meaning that you have to write this equation, and you must put first drift, train, and then you start the lag. Okay, but in this example, AR1, that's why only YT minus 1. But when we talk about AR5, so there you have to expand the equation until YT minus 5, then you write plus mu T. Faham tak? Equation 9 ni, okay, dah betul. Cuma kamu kena tambah lagi AR2 sampai 5 dan akhir sekali tambah mu T. Faham tak? Okay, somebody please present. Rashid? Can you write the equation?
Yes, Doktor.
Okay, can you share with your friend in the class? Just share.
Tengah nak mencari ni.
Mencari apa pula tu?
Tadi, kiranya yang equation 7 ni, lag dia satu kan?
Lag dia kalau AR tu 5, berarti T sampai T tolak 5 lah. Berarti YT tolak 1 tambah YT tolak 2. Tapi janganlah lupa tulis koefisien. Beta 3 YT tolak 1 tambah beta 4 YT tolak 2 tambah beta 5 YT tolak 3 tambah macam tu sampai habis sampai YT tolak 5. Nampak tak? Lepas tu tambah mu T. Siapa dah? Hajar dah? Hajar, can you write the equation?
Sekejap, Doktor. Nuri sekejap.
Nur Adila?
Doktor,
Ya.
saya tak faham. Maksudnya setiap beta tu kena ada YT tolak 1 lah. Macam beta 1, YT tolak 1 tambah beta 2T, YT tolak 2. Macam tu ke?
Okay. Tengoklah yang ni. Ni saya bagi contoh lagi. Ni tengok. Okay. Ni kan AR1. Betul tak? Dia sama je dengan keadaan contoh yang saya nak. Contoh yang saya nak AR5 with drift with train. Yang ini AR1 with drift with train. Apa beza dia? Beza dia adalah bilangan lag. Kat sini lag 1. Kalau lag 5, berarti tambah je lah 5. Apa susah? Difficult or easy? Easy peasy.
Kiranya kan Doktor yang beta 3 tu nak kena letak dekat setiap lag tu ke depan lag tu?
Oh tidak, dia akan bertukar nama. Beta 3, beta 4, beta 4, beta 3, beta 4, beta 5, beta 6, beta 7.
Oh, okey, faham.
Berarti beta 7 tambah beta 7, YT tolak 5 tambah mu T. Nampak tak? Last kali. Okay, who can present the answer? Who willing to present the answer? Ini pemikiran tahap tinggi. If you can imagine. No. Ajar tak nak macam tu. Scan, share. Macam
Scan,
slide
share.
tu.
Oh, okey.
Okay, scan. Ambil gambar semua. Tak nampak je.
Saya masukkan dekat Telegram ya, Doktor?
Telegram. Hajar. The problem is,
Ya.
okay, everybody can refer to Hajar answer in Telegram. Okay, Hajar, but in Telegram, AR5 with time train.
Macam ni tu doktor?
I'm not giving you the answer for tutorial. The tutorial ask you AR5 with time train, no drift. Dia tak sebut pun nak drift ke tak. So without drift lah. Nampak tak? Dekat tutorial, dia cakap AR5 with time train. Dia tak cakap with drift. Bila dia tak cakap with drift, maksudnya without drift. Without drift.
Maksudnya tak ada B ke?
Tak ada constant. Tak ada pintasan. Beta 1 tak ada.
Okey. Faham.
Jadi sekarang ni ini adalah jawapan for, this is actually the answer for our class lah. This is not answer for tutorial. Tutorial 1 tu, when the tutorial say AR5 with time train, meaning no drift. No drift. Okay. Answer for tutorial 1, write general equation of AR5 with time train, no clue about drift, meaning no drift at all. Meaning no drift at all. But if the question said AR5 with time train without drift, so it's clear, without drift. But when the question is AR5 with time train, no clue about drift, it meaning no drift at all. Faham ke tak? Faham Okay, let's go to the next. AR3 with drift. What is the meaning of AR3 with drift? Do you need to write about train? There is no clue about train. The question now asks you about AR3 with drift. No clue at all about the trending. So, do you need to write trending or not in the equation, guys? Do you need?
No.
Yes or no? No. Okay, correct. No. No trend. No clue at all about, no clue at all about trend, meaning no trend at all in the equation. Betul tak? Betul tak? Okay? Can you get it? Can you understand that?
Yes.
AR2 with trend. No clue at all about drift. Meaning no drift at all in the equation. Okay, the previous student always confused about this. Always confused. When there is no clue about some situation, they presume the situation it exists. But When we say about with drift, no clue about trend, meaning no trend at all. When we talk about with trend, no clue at all about the drift, meaning no drift at all. Faham Faham guys?
Doktor, yang jawapan Hajar tadi untuk AR5 tu betul ke tak untuk soalan yang without drift ni? Sebab with drift kan maksudnya ada constant kan?
Saya dah bagi clue. Jawapan dia betul ke salah je?
Salah.
Wrong.
So maksudnya tak ada B1 je lah
Tak
kan
ada
doktor?
B.
Tak ada B.
B1. Cuma tambah YT tolak 1 je kan doktor?
Ya, ada yang baru join kelas saya. Awak tengok dah nak habis baru join. Tu nak isi kehadiran ke apa? Please don't be late in my class ya. Okay. Now let's go to the next. Okay, B. AR0 without intercept but with time train. Apa cerita ni? Meaning no? AR0 without intercept but with time train. What is the meaning of this? What is the equation looks like? Can you try? AR0 no lag. YT equal apa?
Equal 0.
0 ke doktor?
No lag. Berarti dia tak ada YT tolak 1 tak ada. Lepas tu beta 1 pun tak ada. Jadi dia YT equal beta 1 T. Beta 1 T terus. Plus mu T. Can you write that? YT equal to beta 1 T. T meaning with time trend, right? Plus mu T. Get it? Get it or not?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to write. Okay. I want you to imagine. This is about coding. You have to imagine. Okay. Now let's go to C. AR10 with intercept and time trend. Okay. My question. This answer will be like Hajar wrong equation in A. Jawapan C adalah seperti jawapan Hajar yang salah di bahagian A. Betul tak? Am I right? Jawapan Hajar yang salah di bahagian A akan menjadi jawapan yang betul di bahagian C. Tetapi leg perlu bertambah menjadi 10 leg. A part of 5 is become 10 now. Betul tak? Am I right?
Betul doktor.
Betul.
Okay, so the equation will be very long. The equation will be very long. Okay, D. D, find your answer in the books. Tell me which one is the page. Tell me now. Can you find the answer in the books? Model, tell me the page.
Untuk yang C ke doktor?
No, untuk yang D. Muka surat berapa ada jawapan dalam modul?
Muka surat 13. Equation nombor 9.
Jangan bagi tahu equation. Tak apalah. PEQ? PEQ? PEQ berapa? 11 kan? Nah, page 13. Okay guys. Saya bersyukur I'm so pleased because ada student yang faham. Can tell me which one is the page, meaning that you already understand. Nampak tak page ni? Okay? Alright, nampak tak page ni? Can you see the page? Okay. Clue 4D. Clue 4D is the answer in page 13. This one AR1 with intercept and time train. The clue is in page 13 in the module. Okay? Okay, we already discussed about C. We already discussed about B. We know the clue answer of A. So I hope you can complete this assignment and submit in my guru. I will provide the platform. Please don't forget to write your name and also the student ID number and everything. Okay? Okay, why we doing this? Why we doing this? Because this is all about unit root test. Okay, if we talk about with drift, meaning that you choose when you click level, you click with constant, something like that, and without constant. When you go back to unit root test in eView, when you select the criteria of the test, you will see the criteria is with intercept, without trend, and so on. Perasan tak? Perasan tak? Are you realize when you do the unit root test, there is many choices of criteria. Some criteria is about trend, some criteria asking you about intercept, without trend, none. Okay. The unit root test none, N-O-N-E, meaning that there is no drift or trend. When you click at constant, intercept, meaning that it with drift. When you click at trend and drift, meaning that it with constant and drift. That so meaning that, in other words, when you click none with intercept and drift and constant time trend, something like that, it actually you selecting the random walk model. You selecting the random walk model. Okay? Do you have any question? Faham ke tak? Senyap je semua ni. Okay, go back to unit root video. Then from there, when you go to the unit root selecting modeling, you will see that the thing that we discussed today is all about the criteria in selecting the model for unit root. Okay? Dengar tak semua?
Dengar.
Okay. Sampai sini saja ya. Our class is not too long because we want to discuss specifically about the random walk. So after this, please try to answer the question in tutorial about the random walk. Write your answer in the book, scan and submit in my guru. Okay, for those who just attend my class, please rewatch this class again. I will put it in my guru or in my YouTube. So just watch this video again, and hopefully when you understand, try to answer the tutorial. And remember, there is a connection with this class with the unit root class video last week. Okay, thank you very much for everybody attending my class today. Hope to see you again in the next class. Ada soalan tak? Do you have any question?
Hello doktor.
Yes.
Doktor, yang kami yang belum dapat model ni macam mana ya?
Tunggulah. Tunggu. Yeah. Wait until it arrive you. But make sure you can understand how to write the random walk model. Boleh faham tak Hisham cara menulis random walk?
Sorry, Doctor.
Yes.
Can we get the tracking number?
Oh yes, yes. I will give tracking number. The tracking number is at home. I will snap the tracking number after the class, okay? Please
Alright,
remind
thank
me.
you.
Please
Alright.
remind me if I forget. Okay? Just whom request the tracking number I will give. I will give the tracking number to whom request the tracking number, because I presume most of the student already get the book. Okay?
Alright, thank you.
Yang lain dah dapat buku ke? Semenanjung kebanyakan sudah.
Saya belum.
Dah dapat,
Okay.
Doktor.
Ramai yang dah dapat. A few others yang tak dapat. Please, Sabah and Sarawak. Please. Sabah and Sarawak. Book tu sampai make sure you ambil buku tu. Because if you not taking the book, di sana, dia akan return to me. And I have to post again. Okay? Please be aware. Buku tu hopefully sampai kat sana. Okay, I will give you the tracking number. Hopefully buku tu belumlah return balik lagi. That's why lah alamat sangat penting. Alamat sangat penting. Okay, dan nombor telefon juga sangat penting. Kalau contact, you all mesti dengar. Mesti dia contact you all, make sure you all angkat. Ada semester lepas satu buku patah balik daripada Sarawak. Perjalanan dia 3 bulan. Sebulan setengah. Pergi, patah balik. Naik kapal laut. Ke kapal terbang, saya pun tak tahu. Okay, semua? Ada soalan?
Tak ada, Doktor.
Okay, sebenarnya ada je Telegram tu kalau ada soalan, ada je nombor saya, betul tak? Boleh je tanya. Dan actually let me highlight again. What we learning today is a manual writing by hand. So you not only understand what you doing in YouTube, in eView, you just click there, here and there, but you can now imagine how to write what is the modeling structure and what is the modeling about. Betul tak? Ajar, boleh imagine tak sekarang? Kalau you click none, you can imagine the structure of the equation. Betul tak?
Bolehlah sikit-sikit, Doktor.
Okay. Naklah macam tu Tak naklah datang kelas tapi tak faham Actually, at least you get something. Okay, sampai sini saja. Thank you very, very much for everybody. Okay. Hope to see you again in the next class. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, Doktor.
Thank you, Doktor.
Thank you, Doktor.
Thank you, Doktor.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Doctor.
Terima kasih,
Okay,
Doktor.
welcome.
Thank you,
welcome.
Doctor.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Doktor.
Oh yeah, thank you. Nurul Atika. Okay dah, bye.